Hello everyone. In this video we will see this EXP13, that is practical number serial number 18. So here in this 18th experiment we will see the implementation of single and multi-level inheritance. So what is practical significance? Inheritance helps to reuse the existing class properties to derive a new class with additional properties. It helps to reduce the memory, space, time, frustration, and increases the reliability of the code. Different types of inheritance are used to extend the classes in different ways. The student will able to use the different types of inheritance. So we'll see this different types of inheritance in Java. So write a simple program to extend the superclass from the subclass from the superclass and develop a programs to extend multipath inheritance. So apply the concept of inheritance for the code reusability. So minimum directly will go for the minimum theoretical background. The process of deriving a new class from an old class is called inheritance. Deriving a new class from an old class is called inheritance. Types of inheritance: single inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multi-level inheritance. By diagrammatically here representing, Java does not directly implement multiple inheritance. It is implemented using secondary inheritance path, that is in the form of interfaces. We'll see the interfaces. Already we have learned in the uh, uh, theories. We'll see the practically how this will be done. So single inheritance is what? Only one superclass, and subclass is having only one superclass. It is called single inheritance. So A is a superclass or parent class and a base class. All the same. And next B is a what? Subclass or a derived class or a child class. And this is what about the single inheritance. Second is what? Hierarchical inheritance. So in hierarchical inheritance, subclasses are more than one, but the parent class is only one. And multi-level inheritance. So in this multi-level inheritance, C is a child class. This child class is having the base class as a one more, that is child class of this A, that is C is a C extends B and B extends what? A. That means C is a subclass of B and B is again the subclass of A. It is called multi-level inheritance. And then multiple inheritance means what? The child class is having more than one parent class. So if the more than one parent class is there, it is called multiple inheritance. Java does not directly support the multiple inheritance. For this concept, we are using interface. Is it clear? So class, how to define this subclass? See this. Class, subclass name, extends keyword is there. For inheritance, we are using the keyword extends followed by the superclass name and the variable name method declaration. The keyword extends indicate the properties of the superclass are extended to the subclass name. So here example is there. Teacher should assign a separate program group of 3 to 4 students. Write a program to implement single and multi-level inheritance. So what is this main, this one? Maruti 800 is there. No, I will run the program. So file, open. Capital, no? Maruti 800 Java is there. So open. See here class car is there and constructor we are making class car, and then main method vehicle type, it is vehicle type is car, and this method is closed and the constructor is closed, and class also close. Here constructor इधर ही close हो गया और method close हो गया, class बंद हो गया. So इसके बाद क्या है, मारुति करके सब क्लास है. Class Maruti extends car. Here the method is there, that is the Maruti and class Maruti, and here the brand is there. Here the method is there, that is the brand name is Maruti, and speed like this here. Subclass methods are there, and after that, see it. So Maruti 800 is there. So it is a subclass of what? Maruti. Is it clear? And Maruti is a subclass of car. So in this one, Maruti model is there. That is Maruti 800 method is there, and speed is there. Speed it is mentioned. And we are creating the object of Maruti 800. So you have to create the object of the subclass, and then you have to call the what? So vehicle type is where it is. Vehicle type is in the superclass. See here, vehicle type is a superclass method. So this superclass method we are calling through using this subclass object. Maruti 800 object से हम लोग call कर रहे हैं. But why it is like this? This Maruti 800, this child class is having all the methods and variables present in the superclass as well as its own variables. Is it clear? So that's why you have to create the object of the subclass. And brand, speed. Brand is what? It is the object of Maruti. Is it clear? So this is what multi-level inheritance. I think it is clear. Next we will see the questions. I have pressed the enter key. I will remove this and just see that question answers are there. Java does not support multiple inheritance. So question answers are there. We'll see that. Question answers. Justify. Java does not support multiple inheritance. Java does not allow multiple inheritance to avoid the ambiguity caused by it. So to avoid the ambiguity caused by it. So ambiguity means what? Confusion, that is. So class D, see here, class D is there, extends both class B and C. So this is what? Multiple inherit. The class is having more than one superclass is called the multiple inheritance. So how the ambiguity is caused, we will see in this example. Now let's assume we have a method in a class A. We are having the method in the class A and class B and C. Class B and C override this method. So class A में एक method है, वो method को override किया कौन सा? Class B भी override किया, class C भी override किया. In their own way. Here the problem comes because D is extending both B and C. D is extending both B and C. So if D wants to use the same method, which method will be called the overridden method of B or overridden method of C? Is it clear? So this D method, inside this D, the method is the overridden method you are supposed to call. So in that time, you are having the ambiguity which method you have to call. क्योंकि ये इधर जो मेथड है, ये मेथड को ये दोनों क्लास बी एंड क्लास सी में ओवरराइड करके उनका ओन प्रोसीजर्स में implement किया. So when this D want to override the method, then which class it should be called? B call करने का क्या C call करने का? So ambiguity is, this is the main reason why does not support the multiple inheritance. Is it clear? So next, see here. can we implement more than one interfaces in our program, because this does not cause any ambiguity. So here same we are having, you are using more than one classes using these interfaces. So interfaces, that is interface X is there. So here interface X, it is here. Interface X is there. See, wait, interface X is there. Inside the interface we are having one method, that is a my method. Interface Y is there. So here also we are having the main method. So Java class Java example implements, that is X comma Y. So both are the interfaces. And then public void my method. Here Java example is also having this my method name. So it is overriding, sorry, it is overriding this method. System.out.println implementing more than one interfaces. So we are calling this object of this Java example, new Java example, that is my method, we are calling this. Is it clear? So interface means what? It is having, interface is used when there is a multiple inheritance is there. So specify the condition when the super keyword is used. This Java super keyword can be used to refer the immediate parent class instance variable. So immediate parent class instance variable रहेगा तो भी use करेगा. Super can be used to invoke the immediate parent class method. So in this previous video I have explained this, how to use this super keyword for using this parent class method. And also super can be used to invoke the immediate parent class constructor. In the previous video all the super keywords are used. And next, write the importance of final variables and the methods in the Java. The final keyword in Java is used to restrict the user. The Java final keyword can be used to many contexts. Final can be a variable, final can be a method. Java final variable, if you make any variable as a final, you cannot change the value of the final variable. Final keyword you can use for variable, method or class also. So once the variable में कभी use करता है, once the variable is made as a final, you cannot change the value of that variable. If you make any method as a final, you cannot override it. Same thing, if you make any class as a final, that class is not having any subclass. Is it clear? That is a final class. You cannot that class does not have any subclass. Next, specify the condition which needs to be satisfied while using the abstract classes. Abstract method has no body, always end with a semicolon. It must be overridden. Abstract class must be extended to the some way that abstract method must be overridden. A class has to be declared abstract to have an abstract method. Once the class is having any abstract method, the whole class becomes the abstract class. Is it clear? So, which need to specify the abstract classes. Abstract class कभी रहेगा? एक क्लास के अंदर एक एब्स्ट्रैक्ट मेथड रहेगा तो वो क्लास भी एब्स्ट्रैक्ट बन जाता है. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट मेथड कभी रहेगा? When that method has no body, it is end with a semicolon रहेगा तो उसको एब्स्ट्रैक्ट मेथड्स बोलते हैं. So write a program to calculate the room area and the volume using the single inheritance. So EXP13, we'll open that. Open EXP13 Java. See, class room is there. Room constructor is having two variables. These are the class variables. Again, we are assigning this constructor variables to in class variables, and after that we are having the one method, that is the area. So area is a word, that is int area एक variable here, length into width. The area of the room is area. So we are closing this method and then closing this class. And one subclass is there, that is a room volume extends the room. So room wall is a what subclass, and it is a room is a superclass. So here we are having the one variable, its own variable. Subclass का variable है height, and then room volume is a what? It is a constructor of this child class. So A, B, C. In the previous example also I explained. So these variables should be same as that of the this सुपर क्लास कंस्ट्रक्टर में कैसा वेरिएबल का डिक्लेरेशन है वैसा ही इधर भी रहना चाहिए सब क्लास का कंस्ट्रक्टर का. सो इंट ए कॉमा इंट बी है, इधर भी इंट ए कॉमा इंट बी रहेगा, और इंट सी इसका कुछ जो वेरिएबल्स रहेगा वो डिक्लेयर करने का, इधर पैरामीटर पास करने का. एंड देन सुपर कॉमा ए बी, सुपर का भी यूज करता है. अभी देखो सुपर क्लास का कंस्ट्रक्टर, रूम इज अ सुपर क्लास कंस्ट्रक्टर. ये कंस्ट्रक्टर को ये कंस्ट्रक्टर के अंदर कॉल करने का रहेगा तो ये वी हैव टू यूज दिस सुपर कीवर्ड. सो सुपर ए कॉमा बी मीन्स ये दोनों स्टेटमेंट्स इधर आ जाते हैं. उसके बाद बचा हम लोग का कौन सा हाइट. ये हाइट इक्वल सी. Is it clear? And then volume is a method in the subclass, that is volume equal to length, width and a height. And then volume is a printing. So you have to create the object of what? Subclass का object बनाने का. Subclass का object कौन सा है इधर? Room volume. Room volume, room to equal to new room volume. Room volume में कितना parameters है? 3 parameters है. So length, width and height pass किया था. उसके बाद हम लोग ये एरिया इज अ व्हाट, इट इज व्हाट सुपर क्लास का मेथड है, ये सब क्लास का मेथड है. दोनों मेथड को हम लोग सब क्लास का ऑब्जेक्ट थ्रू कॉल किया. इज इट क्लियर? exp13 आई एम रनिंग एंड शोइंग cls, clear the screen, and then which is a compiler java c. So cap java c and then exp13 exp. So both are all are capital or exp13 only E is capital. exp13 dot java and then run this program java exp13. So the area of the room is 400 and the volume is 8000. Is it clear? So then I think that will finish this exp13. That means exp13 means what? That is a serial number 18 in the practical.